Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday, 7:15 here in Ireland. We are in the summer daylight, so we put our clock forward. I think most of you guys will not watching me because I don't know. Well, in the US, you went last week, so hope you can make it. Okay. So, yeah, I can see people are joining. Good. Brilliant. Thank you. So, today we go through, we keep going the gospel according to Spiritism conversation, you know. So, we are on chapter 17, and we will talk today about items 9, 11, 9, 10, and 11. Okay? Hope you are with me. Hey, Danny, good to have you here, my dear. Hope you're great. Enjoying the beginning of the Irish summer. Yeah, not too summer because the forecast saying from tomorrow things get worse here. Yeah. No. Yeah. So anyway, let's do our initial prayer. So let's lift up our hearts, our mind, asking superior spirits to be with us, join us in this conversation, in this moment among friends, enlighten ourselves. May we are blessed with the presence of our mentors, giving us everything we need in order to overcome the barriers, the obstacles each one of us needs to face every day, every week, every month. Support us in moments of we are low, in moments we are up, and never let us lose the balance. So be it. Amen. Okay. So, Dan is with us. Léa is with us. Paula Giazon is with us. Narciso Thomas is with us. Great. A lot of people. That's wonderful. I love that. I love that. This is wonderful. Gigi is wonderful. So, let me open here my gospel. I'm gonna put this block here. Okay. So, the chapter is those who be perfect. So when we think be perfect, not be perfect morally, be perfect in your actions, not be perfect in your attitudes, is be perfect in everything. When you are, when you say this guy is perfect, this person is perfect, everything he or she does, it's perfect. Okay? And then we say, even though we are Hey, Lou VM, good to have you here, my dear. So, we need to pay attention in our attitudes. Why? Because when we when we come to earth, we will bring with us our mission. Okay? We when we decide to incarnate, we do have a mission. We just not come here because I don't have to do, and I spent some years on earth. It's boring here. I will go there. No, you the moment you decided to reincarnate, you will come in a mission. Okay, and this mission, it's composed of many elements. But just to make educational point here, let's see, we do have uh, authority and wealth. Okay, so at the moment, if you come here with money, a wealth person, you have a lot of money, you can you you don't know but it's lack of food, you always have your job, have your car, everything in the financial side for you, everything thumbs up. What's your role here? And in terms of authority, how you treat the others. Because we we used to say, oh, this person is humble. Wait a second. When we talk about a person being humble, I don't know you guys, but the way I learned, when you say that person is humble, we always put ourselves in a position, oh, that person is poor. Poor, no money. It's difficult to understand, like, I don't know. Let's put someone here, a rich person, very rich person. Oh, this guy is humble. We always say, maybe, I don't know. But the point I want to reach is, regardless if you are rich, poor, if you have authority, if you don't have authority, if you are humble or if you're not humble, we need to make fruits from it. We need to make fruits from it. We need to make it grow the wealth. I'm not saying growing the wealth, but how you gonna use it? You will spend everything in one go, and then you will see you are running out money, and you change your position from a wealth person to a poor person in matter of days or weeks or just some years. What are you gonna do with this money? This reminds me the parable of the talents. What are you gonna do with these talents? We always come here with a talent. Being poor is a talent. Be rich is a talent. Be health is a talent. Be unhealth is a talent. So every one of us, believe or not, regardless your mission, regardless everything, everything. I'm pretty sure when you return to the spiritual world, your nobody gonna say it. Your conscious will say the following question to yourself: what have you done with your authority? What evils have you avoided? What progress have you made? If you have money, if you don't have money, this is the questions you're going to ask. What did you do with authority? I imposed myself. I was working in a community, and in this community, I was an example for everyone. You can be an example of leadership, example of uh, uh, um, humbleness, example of uh, 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 be a servant to everyone. You always want to help. You're willing to help everybody. For you, anybody can call you a day or night. You are always there to help, to make things flow. What if, have you avoided evil? Have you foreseen something and say, "Hey, I needed to watch here. I needed to change this way of thinking in order to make things better." So, what comes to you? And in terms of progress, is exactly your mission, because remember, we always evolve. We never ever give a step back. We always goes forward. We can be stuck in a certain position, but we do not go back. So, talking about me, if I decided to incarnate, I want to give a step forward. Step, half past, a quarter step, but not be stagnated in the same position as I left 180 years ago when I die. And I bet you want the same thing for you. You want to give up something forward. As I said, a full step, a half step, a quarter step, but you want to give something forward. So, in order to make this step forward, you need to be improved something. You need to work your pride. Perhaps you need, or if you don't need to work your pride, you need to work your selfishness. If you don't need to work your selfishness, you need to know, work your way you can deal with the money. If you don't need to work with money, you need to be a kind of be a humble person, listen more, act more, not just always be in defense. No, because most of us always we are in defense. Oh, it's a war in Ukraine. Oh, it's lucky not here. Oof, great, thank you, God. Come on, it means you can have war there, but as long as not in your place, thank God. No, take care about that as well. Oh, that there's not I can do. You can pray for them. You're doing a lot. Why? Because this prayer will start a chain reaction. If you are living this moment of turmoil, it is because the earth it is vibrating this type of feelings, vibrations. And prayer, change of attitudes is are the only thing that can change this vibration. changing this vibration, the good spirits are access us in a easy way. They can help us more effectively. They can stay close to us. They can inspire us. It's like when you start to put some painting, you put that that you choose a color, and then you need to put another color on top of that, another color, then perhaps you have a figure. And this is happening with the good spirits because you just start with a small thought, and this small thought was able to then to capture that moment and fill your mind, fill your thought with good thinking, good thoughts. And this little hole we have opened becomes a bigger one, until the moment our connection is 5G connection, straight away. No, no noise in this way. Everything is working smoothly. So this is how it works. Even though you are rich, even though you are poor, even though if you live in a shanty town, if you live in a favela, or if you live in a mansion, the attitude must be the same. Oh, Steve, are you saying that my attitude as a poor should be the same attitude as a rich? Yes, I'm saying that. I'm saying that because you can be rich, but if you spend your money wisely, what I mean wisely is you do not surround yourself with superfluous things. You do your charity, but not the charity you sign the check and give them. No, the charity in which you even give the money, you will spend some time then doing a kind of volunteer work. So this is one way I can say a rich person can be. We not condemn. Well, even though you're doing all this and you still can buy the car of the year, happy days. Buy it. Spirit is not against, oh, in order to be a better person, I needed to walk by foot. I need to live in a small. No, it's not that. I know people, they are very rich and they are more humble than someone who doesn't have nothing to eat tomorrow. Believe me, I know. And this is what I'm telling you, how you're using it. Oh, Steph, I live in a favela, small room, me and my 5 brothers, my plus mom, plus dad. Okay, great. I understand you don't have the money to fulfill the basic needs. Okay. But what you are doing in order to revert this process? What are your actions? You are in a state in which, oh, I'm poor, I'm suffer, oh, you need to help me, and you put yourself in a self-pity position, or you are the one who decide to change. We can see when you turn on the TV, when you read the newspaper, you have a lot of examples. A lot. They were poor and they decided to study. They invest in this study, and today is a scientist, is helping. Great. Uh, Also, what we needed to understand is we need to create among us. You know, I think is the African name is Umbudu and Ubundu, which is, for example, I have a friend. I learned with her. I learned with her. She born in a village, very small, very poor village in Congo, middle of Africa. Okay, I don't know how many kilometers away from the main capital of the country. And everybody there was working in a sense of community. I will I will have my plantation here. You have your pigs, your chicken, your so, and then we share among everybody. Okay, poor, but they have their resources. What happened? Uh, for some reason, she was uh, chose by some criteria which I don't know. That the people choose her. Okay, you don't need to work. What you need to do is study, get your diploma, and everything you're gonna do after the diploma, you're gonna help us. So everybody decided, okay, let's work, let's leave her aside studying, and she grow with the mentalities. I need to. I'm growing, and I will help my community. I will help my village, and everything what she does today here is help her village, buying clothes because she could raise some money, so she gives to them, buying food, buy batteries because there's no electricity there, so buy batteries. So this Ubuntu is a sense of everybody helping each other in a common sense. There is no discrimination between what I'm doing, what you are doing. It's not because I am working in sweeping the roads, I am less important than the guy who, I don't know, a pilot, you know? No, no, we are not. We are not like this. Our current society here is a competition. I want more. I need more. I don't care what happened there. I don't care what happened here. I don't care what happened somewhere. We always look to us in our present and sort out our problem. As long as I am fine, everything's good. But your neighbor, you watch those kids suffering, like here, at least in Europe, we have a lot of commercial of people with lack of water, lack of food, like dying of starvation. You watch these and say, "Oh, great! Well, turn off the TV and then go." What you are doing? What you using this? Why you are not using this time? Sorry, why you're not using this time to know yourself and get better? Do whatever you want. Have courage to say no. Have courage to say yes. Have courage to raise your hand and say, I need help. So, all this, it is something we need to understand. All this is something we need to stop and observe. We need to see what's going on. So, what the progress you have made? This is a good question. By the way, it's an excellent question. Ask this question to yourself today. Look back. Did you progress? Did you exercise the charity? Did you look after someone? Did you apply the knowledge of money wisely? All these questions we need to ask to ourselves. If your answer is no for one of them, revisit your goals, your reasons why you are here on earth. So, and always remember, in front of God, we are the same. If we put everybody without clothes, we are all the same. Of course, different shapes, but we are the same. There is nothing special in that person which you don't have. Then with this help us with the next item here. Are you looking after your body? This is up to me. Look my cheeks here. Eating too much, do not doing exercise. How you treat your body. How you treat this friend who is making your mission possible. Because without the body, you can't do anything. So this is a machine we borrow for a while. And this body allow us to exercise, to expose our attitudes. How you treat it. You're doing okay. You eat health. You do exercise. Happy days. You are like me. Thumbs down. But I'm trying. I'm thinking a plan here to to change something here. But this is the point. How you want to treat yourself starts with you. Okay, or you are those one who are I'm a problem. You buy chocolate bars, sit in front of the movie, and eat all the chocolate bars without sharing with anyone. It's good. I don't like too much chocolate like this, but should be, should be. So you know your body more than anybody else. Are you doing your exams, checking your health? We just had COVID, and COVID beats your weaknesses. It's tricky, but goes directly to your weaknesses. Are you ready to face that truth? It's up to you. Let's see more here. I found one sentence if this person is also a spiritist. Yeah. So, how you behave. You are just a spiritist when you go to the spirit center once a week, twice a week, three times a week, four times a week, five or six when you go on Saturdays. But on Sunday, you don't go to spirit center, you are not spiritist. No, you are spiritist 100% of your time. You are Catholic 100% of your time. You are Protestant 100% of your time. You don't wear hats. Now, I'm the church, let me put this hat. I'm my work, let me put this hat. No. So the same person at home should be the same person at work, which should be the same person at the church, would be the same person at the spirit center. So are you a same person? Of course, different attitudes related to that environment you are, but with the same kindness, with the same willing of help, with the same attitudes. I know people, even here on Spiritism, they give wonderful, wonderful speeches. Wonderful speeches. But at home, don't apply 1 second of what they are saying. Well, but they're helping. Yes, he's helping because his words, well chosen, is good because will kind of influence someone and someone will do this. But how is this guy among their family? Away from the spiritism, away from the spirit center, away from friends, just he or she with her or his family. So all this is the topic here. We needed to work our. We need to think about our body. We need to think what I'm gonna do. What the gift I have received, and at the same time, we need to look after our body. Look, I like this. Virtue does not consist in having a severe and gloomy appearance, or in repelling the pleasures that the human condition permits. Refer all your acts to God, who gave you your life. Let me see, Daniel, what you're saying here. I believe this is the biggest challenge nowadays, being the same in everywhere. It is, Danny. It's the most difficult thing ever, my dear. It is. It is. It is because sometimes we already put in our mindset preconceptions, you know, and oh, that person, I know her. I know her. I know how to deal, I know how to treat her. But the question is, do you know her? If you know her, or his, or him, how are you going to treat? Are you going to say, hey, my friend, thank you. Come here. Let's talk. Let's have a walk. What's bothering you? It is something we need to deal with. And that we don't, I know there. Uh, yes, Leah, that's the word I was looking for. Don't do lip service. Practice daily, every lesson we get. Yes. And we need to be in a stage, Leah. Let's say today I couldn't do anything. Okay, no problem. I have tomorrow. But try next day. Try tomorrow. We have this blessing. We sleep. When we wake up tomorrow, if I notice that I wasn't humble enough, I treat someone very badly, I I didn't like this, so say. I'm not saying to be that person, oh, say the truth. Oh, I don't care what's the consequence. I will say the truth. No, the truth is good. Yes, he always is always welcome. But the truth, there are ways and manners how you gonna say it, how you gonna approach it. And we don't understand. We don't feel that difference. But there is a huge difference. Did you say hi to the guy who are in front of the building? Just open the door. Have you stopped? Say hi. How are you? Look in the eye. You don't need to be rich. Also, you don't need to be poor. So these basic things we are talking about here. We need to stop the lip service. They are saying here, is it true? Is it kind? It is helpful? Please, Lord, test me again. Every day we need to be tested, my dear. Every single day. We need to be tested in our patience. We need to be tested in our humbleness. We need to be tested in our knowledge. We need to be tested in how I deal with money, because most of us, oh, we want to play in the lottery and we already know what you're going to do with the money. We already know what we're going to do with the money. When we receive that cash, we will make that cash grow in order to give you a comfort life, or you just go and spend everything in one day, 1 week, 1 year, or more or less. It's up to you. It is up to you. Okay? Let me see if I forgot something. Yeah, this is a good question. Should I avoid contact with someone who doesn't think like me? Meanwhile, you think Narcissus says here. One sec, my mouse stopped working. Oh gosh. Uh, okay, it's working now. This Bible verse, Matthew 6:33, seems to summarize your message. Let me see what's 6:33. Unfortunately. But seek first his kingdom and his rightness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Yes, that's right, Narcissus. How you treat someone, especially when we used to call, that 1-800 number. Please dial 1 if you do this. Dial 3, dial 5 if you need more patience. Then you dial 5. Oh, now dial 3 for this, need a 4 or that, 5 for more patience. Dial 5. Until you get the engaged tone, or you talk to someone and this person say no, it's not with me, you dial the wrong number, or you reach someone in which you all these patients you have observed during the call, you decided to throw this patient in that person. Is her or his fault? I don't know. It's the company system. Perhaps that person was busy within another call, and she is the only one working there, and you need to wait because she needs to. It's not her fault. We have just one person there, but we decide to. Wow, it's you. Give it. Don't give me back. Take it. That's our approach. And what are you gonna do? Can you imagine if he is your son or your daughter at the other side of the line. First job. What this person, what professional this person gonna be? First job. Work in this telemarketing company because the hour suits with the college, they can, and always they receive complaining, bad treatment. People saying, "Oh, do you know who you're talking to?" Perhaps the answer is yes. No, I don't care. So you're talking to another brother, and this person, there's no connection whatsoever with the problem you are. Danny says here, I honestly don't think we should avoid it. Diversity makes us to grow, and also it's an important lesson about respect. 100%, Danny. We don't need to avoid it. We need to face the challenge. But we need to exercise our self-criticism in a good way, not in a bad way. Like when we are facing a challenge, what this challenge means to me, why I'm having this challenge, why I'm going under this problem here, how I go out. It's like playing chess. If you move some piece here, you not affect only this piece, you affect the entire board, the other pieces. And we don't remember that. So we need to remember this every day. Respect is the key thing. Okay? So, I perfection is not to be found in this manner, but exclusively in the reformation to which you submit your spirit. Let's go. How are you doing here? It's up to you. Who gonna suffer the consequences? You. Who gonna reap good fruits from your consequences? You. See? It's you. At the end, it's you. Unfortunately, I cannot run the marathon for you, and you cannot run the marathon for me either. We need to get prepared to run the marathon, especially me. Especially me. The first 500 meters, I'm dying. I am discarnated. I am already seeing my body and my soul, one on each side, So, who's going to suffer the consequence? Me. It's like when you go to a pneumologist, a doctor who treats the lungs, and you smoke, and you went to see the doctor, and the doctor asked for an X-ray of your lungs, and they show your lungs completely black, and they say, "Hey, my friend, you need to stop smoking because smoking is gonna kill you. Blah 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 blah. You're gonna have diabetes. You're gonna have this. You're gonna have that. Blah, blah, blah. It's throwing a lot of problems in you. You are scared. So, oh, I need to stop smoking, really, because I don't want this to happen to me. Great. And then he give you some medicine you can treat, he can help you to stop smoking, and then he say, oh, let's see how it goes here. I need to see you in 15 days. Then you take another x-ray of your lungs and see how this is evolving. Is not fast, is something very slowly, but it is treatable. Great. Then you leave the office of your doctor's office. But you forgot your wallet in the doctor's office. You just knock the door, open the door in order to get your wallet, and the doctor is sitting in his chair smoking. You left convinced that you need to stop to smoke, but the guy who convinced you to stop to smoke is smoking. What the point? What is the point? It's up to you. It's in your hands, the power to change it. While we are in the fence, we always have these kind of problems. Okay? Happy days. Happy days, happy days. Let me know if you guys have any question. If you don't, I will do our final prayer. Okay. So, I want to ask you all to, again, lift up your mind, lift up your hearts. And I want to say thank you for the good spirits, for the inspirations, for the help, because I was planning to give something and it was completely different. But it's not, it is in their way, not my way. Let's send good vibrations to all conflict zones, war zones. Those who are dying of starvation, those who are dying of lack of water, those who are dying because nobody can help them. Please. Let's send good vibrations to all leaders, Vladimir Putin, his counselors, Biden, Macron, Scholz, Boris, Bolsonaro, all the leaders, asking they have inspirations, ask them to pray with their hearts in order to make this connection. May we have a blessed week full of joy and happiness. So be it. Amen. Thank you, my friends. Don't forget, 8:30 we do have our virtual healing. Don't forget, 8:30 on our YouTube channel, on YouTube channel, not on Facebook. We have our virtual healing. It's 15 minutes, no more than this. You have a good reading, a good inspirational message. Please join us because a healing sometimes help us to keep moving on. Okay? Don't forget our healing on the Spiritism Ireland, Spiritism Society of Ireland page on YouTube. Okay? Thank you all. Have a nice day. I wish you a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow with the Spiritual Light at 9 p.m. and on Thursday, 7:15 with the talk about the Spirit's book. Okay? Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Dani. Thank you, Narciso, Lu, Paula, Maria Romero, Vanessa, Hipólito Rebolo, Rodrigo Ordini, and Paulo Salerno. Thank you very much, everybody, for your help and for being here with us. Thank you. Bye bye.